All right, good Tuesday evening. I'm Storm Team 12 Chief Meteorologist Ken South. We are going to see nice weather as we go through the next several days. It's about time, right? We've seen storms on a regular basis, especially on the weekends over the past month, but that is not going to be the case this upcoming weekend. So here's a look at high pressure up to the north of us. That is going to be our weather maker over the next day or so. The front that you see there, that's a dry front, and the next system that comes in Thursday night is mostly going to be dry. There could be a stray shower, mainly east of I-55, Thursday evening after the sun goes down, but most of us won't see any rain really over the next several days. No rain out there right now, but of course we've had plenty of rain over the past couple of weeks, and because of that, well, we've got river flooding that's happening in Mississippi, just minor river flooding, and because we are expected to stay dry over the next week or so, I think these rivers are going to go down pretty quickly and really shouldn't pose much of a problem. The issue is going to be along the Mississippi River. The rain that we got over the state of Mississippi not really contributing to this. It's the rain upstream in the Ohio, the Tennessee, the upper Mississippi, the Missouri, and the Arkansas River valleys. All of that water is coming down the Mississippi River, so it's going to be rising over the next week to 10 days. We are expecting some moderate flooding in Natchez and Vicksburg. I think the stage in Vicksburg is set to crest at about 44 feet. That would be about 4 feet, I think, above flood stage. So we'll keep watching that over the next couple of days. In the meantime, just enjoy the really beautiful weather. 60 degrees right now in Jackson. The high today was 72, so temperatures are falling back after sunset, and that's going to continue to happen. Winds are going to be light, skies will be clear, the air is dry, so ultimately we're going to end up in the upper 30s to low 40s. Not concerned about a frost or a freeze. There may be some issues with some patchy frost over the extreme northeastern part of Mississippi, places like Tupelo, the Golden Triangle area, West Point, Columbus, Starkville, but I don't think we're going to see any of that here. And then as soon as the sun comes up, well, we are going to see our temperatures climb at least into the mid-70s. Could even be some upper 70s out there, so full sunshine. And our winds are eventually going to be turning in from the south during the day tomorrow as that high pressure moves off to the east of us. And here comes the next front. It's going to run in pretty quickly, so it's not going to have time to pick up a lot of returning moisture. That's why we're not expecting a whole lot out of this system. We are going to see some cooler air aloft, though, especially to the north of us. The sun's going to work on that air, and we could see a couple of thunderstorms developing, and they could blow up and become severe, actually. We could see some large hail and potentially damaging winds from just a few isolated storms associated with this system. But again, I think most of that is going to miss us off to the north. Here's a look at the next couple of days. This is in motion, but there's no clouds to see. It's going to be a sunny day on your Wednesday. Some clouds increasing ahead of that system late Thursday. And then as the front comes in, stray shower. I'm going to give it about a 10-20% chance. It's mostly going to be east of I-55, and certainly the stronger storms will be north and east, I think, of us. Some of this will make their way down into the Pine Belt, let's say the Meridian to Waynesboro area by midnight. And then it's done. We're going to see full sunshine returning Friday, and temperatures are going to cool down just a couple of degrees behind the front. I think we're going to go from near 80 back down to the low 70s from Thursday to Friday. So here's that risk of severe weather. Not a big risk. There's no tornado risk. It's just going to be a couple of stronger storms, mainly north of Jackson, and again, strong winds and some quarter-sized hail could be possible. So temperatures are going to warm up ahead of the cold front, and then behind it, those numbers dip, but just by a few degrees. We're basically just going to stay in the 70s for highs as we go through the weekend. Tonight, we'll be down to about 42 for a low in Jackson. Then tomorrow, I think we're going to be in the mid-70s as those winds turn back in from the southwest, and we're going to see full sunshine all day. In fact, there's a lot of sun in our 8-day forecast. We'll watch for that stray shower Thursday evening briefly, mainly east of us. Again, most of us will stay dry. And then certainly it's going to be dry behind the front. For the weekend, finally, we're able to say there is no threat of storms. Next week, we are going to warm up back into the 80s, but not too hot. Remember, earlier this month, we had 3 days in a row with 90-degree temperatures. We were setting and breaking record highs. Even though it's going to be warm next week, it's not going to be that hot. So we're not looking at record territory, just a little bit warm for mid-April. Perfect, beautiful forecast Looking forward to it. I know you are too. All right, your next weather update is going to be coming up tomorrow morning with meteorologist Gracie Morris.